Ist ja auch bei den interaktiven Medien. Und so Giants Lust haben, dabei zu sein. Jetzt Social Entertainment Turnier bei Indoor World Cup 2015. Online auf Facebook, Twitter, Instagram und YouTube. Und ich würde sagen, Leipzig sagt erstmal ganz freundlich Hallo. Die beiden Mannschaften und natürlich auch den Fans. A warm welcome to the team from Russia. And also would like to say hello to the fans and the team from the Iran. Gleich sind die Warm-Up-Phasen vorbei, eine gute Minute und dann stimmt wieder auf die Finale der Herrenkonferenz.
Не факт, что во вторую игру сможем выйти. Поэтому, ребят, давайте сначала мы отсиживаемся, но кусаем. Вторая выходит, начинает чуть-чуть поагрессивнее, но я подскажу.
Как последняя, давайте выкладываем.
Давайте, давай. И...
Langsam in die heiße Phase. Wir sagen Dankeschön für über 5000 Gäste, die heute hier schon zu uns in die Arena gekommen sind. Und das hier ist das letzte Turmierspiel. Er ist der Gegner der österreichischen Mannschaft, Russland oder der Iran. So, Leute, es geht los! Wir suchen den letzten Halbbesten des heutigen Tages. Russland oder der Iran. Beide Mannschaften haben für dieses 5. Jahr den Dank gekämpft. Und jetzt wollen die hier in Leipzig zeigen, wie man Hockey feiert. Seid bereit für das nächste Spiel! Diese Partie wird geleitet von Henk aus Deutschland und Gregory Kühlhofer aus Belgien. Nochmal das Match. Und hier kommen gleich zur Präsentation zwei Mannschaften. So, wir haben bei den anderen Spielen Aufgaben. Hier ist ein Match.
Hello there and welcome along to the fourth and final quarter-final here at the Indoor Hockey World Cup in Leipzig, Germany. Our fourth quarter-finalists are Russia and Iran. It's the Russians that line up away to our left-hand side. Iran away to the right in the white strip with the red trim. And one of these teams will put themselves a place in the semi-finals. Potential game against Austria. Austria having beaten Poland earlier today by 5-1. That's the biggest shock of the tournament so far, after Poland failed to find their A game in the quarter-final stages of this tournament. Also safely through are the Netherlands, who will face Germany in their semi-final match. Those semi-finals to be played from 7 o'clock this evening.
От и до отработали, до конца боремся каждый момент. Давайте друг за друга, да. Мяч под контроль возьмем. Давайте, парни.
Russia already ranked 3rd in the world currently. Drayanitsin will start in goal for the Russians. Sergei Kostyrev, Alexander Likov, Dmitry Volkov, the captain, and Dmitry Nikitin in the starting lineup for Russia. That's the Ukrainian coach of the women's team just away to the left-hand side, and there are Iran getting ready for this encounter in the quarter-final stages of this tournament against Russia. Ataminejad takes his place in goal, and there's a view from behind his goal. The Hululi, both Mohsen and Masood in the starting 5, Aroui and Berenvand in the starting Iranian lineup. But it will be Russia to push back. Here we go then, we're underway. The final quarter-final of this year's Indoor Hockey World Cup from Leipzig. It's Russia versus Iran. Russia away to the left-hand side in the red strip with the blue shorts. And their opponents in this quarter-final, Iran, ranked 7 places behind them in the world rankings in 10th place. But how easy a ride will they give Russia here? Iran break. 3-on-2 at the back. Can't quite keep it in, it dribbles over the baseline. And Russia will regain possession. A little flash there of what Iran can do when they attack. That was Berenvand up front wearing the number 11 shirt. Here Russia trying to thread a few passes together. It's Volkov at the back, the captain. And that's Kostyrev in possession, playing that ball down the left-hand flank, down those boards, and Nikitin thinks about trying to get a shot off. Good shape and pattern to this one. And that's what it's all about, doing the work off the ball. There's a cross-field ball in towards the threatening Likov, Alexander Likov, the number 8. And there's some of the scars brandished on the face of the Iranian captain, Masood Bahuli. And he holds his place at the back left. So Iran, who have only appeared in one World Cup before, game in Poznan tournament 4 years ago when we were there, and they finished 9th, and they finished with a win against Canada to finish 9th. They also had wins over the USA, and they'll take confidence this from Russia as well. Russia looked to make the first blow, no challenge there. Well, it was the Russian captain that went down, Volkov. Beluli brothers there, playing side by side. It's Mohsen over on the far right-hand side, and on this near side, Masood. Saw a goal fest ahead of this one in the Germany versus Switzerland quarter-final. 11-2 that one finished in the Germans' favour. The Germans, the defending champions, in Iran here, looking to get an early goal to stamp their authority on this quarter-final. The other result to bring you a 5-3 victory for the Netherlands against Sweden. And we already mentioned that one, Austria beating Poland by 5-1 as well. So the silver medalist Poland out. Sweden in their first appearance at the Men's Indoor Hockey World Cup. Won't be making the semi-finals, but did well to make the quarter-finals. And Germany, as you'd expect, safely through to the semi-final stages. Chance here to make it 1. There it is. The opening goal. Russia take the lead. And it was Alexander Zhirkov that popped up on the far post unmarked. And Russia have the lead. Russia 1, Iran 0. Simple tap-in goal there. Iran on the back foot, and Russia pounce and take advantage. Good early blood. See Russia sitting very deep in their own half. This is the business end of things for Iran. Berenfand plays that ball off the sideboards. Actually, a long way away from its intended target. Nice swivel in the midfield. And here come Russia again with numbers, and there's a second. It was Proskurierav that got it. Mikhail, just 19 years of age, and a possible contender for young player of the tournament, possibly one of the best players in the world at the moment. And here's Russia's second goal. Lovely 1-2, good vision there, gets the ball back, open goal. How's that? 2-0. So Proskurierav adding his name to the score sheet, and there's a deflection goal, comes Iran's way. Nice answer to that goal from Proskurierav. Iran get 1 straight back. It's now Russia 2, Iran 1. Such a fast-paced game. We're inside the first 5 minutes of this game, and Abbas Aroui has added his name to the score sheet. 3 goals already. Nice turnout from Likov. Can't keep it in play though. Iran, who have finished indoor Asia Cup champions and winners 5 years in a row now, qualified for this tournament. This to level things up, and they do. 2-2. Iran back in this game, back in the mixer. It's Russia 2, Iran 2. Super teamwork for this goal. The keeper left stranded on this occasion. Nothing there that Drayanitsin could do. Poor Saeed adding a second, easily a third. They do. Back-to-back goals. Iran are running riot out there. Goals coming in thick and fast. It's now Russia 2, Iran 3. That was Berenfand that added his name to the score sheet. Confirmation of the scoreline, 5 goals already inside the first 7 minutes.
First goal, 3 goals, Iran, 2 goals.
I'll tell you where Iran look dangerous at the moment, and that is on the counter-attack. Every single chance they've had, they've taken here against Russia. Long may it continue. It was a high-scoring battle in their final pool game between Iran and Sweden. That one finished 10-8. And it looks as though we're motoring towards a similar scoreline here. There's a look at their last goal. Oh, that was the first of the goals there, credited to Aroui. That was the deflection effort. This one played back across the face of goal to set up Pour Saeed. And then Berenfand adding a third just after that. Keeper's pads have come off here, I think, his kicker coming loose and exposing a toe. Not ideal, because he'll be using those kickers a bit later on. Just lost that strapping. There we go. Just allows the coach to get his message back on the pitch, but a good comeback from Iran. Bang, on it goes. Ready to go again. Atami Nejad in goal for Iran today. Baluli on this near side. Captain easily identifiable with that scar on his face, just his left side where he took a blow earlier in the tournament. Crossfield ball was the right one. Was lifted up just slightly because the target, Irad, was looking for it. Does pick it up this time on the forehand. Tall, beanie figure of a man. And there's room over now on the right-hand side for Iran to push the attack down here. Into the circle, looking for it. Open goal. And there is a fourth. All the hard work done around the back by Berenfan. And the easiest of finishes in the end for Asnashari. Well, that's how it's done. They made the space down the left-hand flank, pulled it all the way out and round the back, and now have a 4-2 advantage over Russia. Great vision and awareness to find his man. Did well to stop it, almost lost it under his feet, but a super finish nonetheless. That's a goal frenzy in this game. 6 goals. And we're only halfway through the first half. Incidentally, the next goal, the 7th goal of this game, will take us to 288 goals in the tournament. And that is the number of goals that were scored in Poznan in 2011, with an average of 7.58 goals per game then. This could be it. Backing in there and a bit of obstruction from the Iranian number 10, Tahirad. Just backpedals his way to do some defensive work. Oh, a bit more space here. Great save from the keeper. Double save. Counter-attack again from Iran. Great stick skills. Scored from a similar position here a couple of moments ago, but the tee up that time not as accurate from Berenfan. Showing what they can do though, Iran, and they've got Russia on the back foot here. Good save. Double whammy too from Atami Nejad. Important save too as well. Cover tackle from Likov. Well, it's end-to-end stuff. As a neutral, it's a great game to watch. So much space for both these teams to operate. Russia, remember, ranked 3rd in the world, trailing here to Iran, who are ranked 10th. Comfortable save that time. Oh, lovely skills. Surely. Penalty corner. Well, the threat initially coming from Proskuryakov. Mikhail Proskuryakov, who scored Russia's 2nd goal and almost teed up his teammate there for their 3rd. They do get a penalty corner. It's our 1st of the game, and Russia have a chance now to get one back. They trail by 2 here. Currently Russia 2, Iran 4. It looks like Mokrusov, who will take his place at the top of the D. To his left is Proskuryakov. This to pull one back. Slip flick this time, cleared off the line. It's going to be a stroke. And who was the brave soul behind the mask? Can't stop the penalty stroke being awarded. It was the captain, I think. Putting his body on the line here. Watch this, diving save to keep it out. Oh, it's actually hit him on the side of the head. Crikey. I did well to get up from that one. The Iranian captain, Mahmoud Balouli. He has given away a penalty stroke, though. This to get Russia back into the game. Great save from the keeper. Used his left foot. Big time, boom time, loves it. And storms off to the bench to celebrate. Does Hatami Nejad, the Iranian goalkeeper. This is why. Oh, what a save. Left foot high in the air. And denies Proskurikov his second goal of the game. I've got to say, this is my favourite game of the tournament so far. Unlikely suspects as well. Russia, Iran, quarter-final stages of this tournament. Iran playing some really nice hockey there around the back. Oh, lovely stick skills. Oh, he should have prodded it home. It was Proskurikov again that is causing a nuisance back there down that left-hand flank. Got past the keeper, got the little lifted shot in. Just missing on the far post. Not even halfway through the day yet. We've got the women's semi-finals and the men's semi-finals to look forward to here on this Super Saturday. Iran here could take another goal. Oh, couldn't quite get enough power behind it. That is a shame. Got into great field position, did Ashnashari, Mohamed Ashnashari down there in the right corner. Now Russia straight back up the other end. Double whammy for the Iranian defenders, who both go down. One hit by the ball, one hit by the stick. And it's Hululi who goes down to the right of your picture. Berenfand as well there, getting hit. Both players back up on their feet. Too much damage done. And 6 minutes left to play in the first half. Russia 2, Iran 4. Use of the boards. Here Iran will try and hit the foot. Nice bit of skill, went across the baseline, put 110% into that move. Good gas on him too, young Hossein Hululi. Oh, acres of space here for Russia. Why did he shoot from there into the side netting and never really stood a chance from scoring? Mokrusov. Plenty of other options there, but opting to shoot. Great stick skills. Oh, and there's going to be a card here, is there? No, just too skillful. It looks back in despair, because Berenfand, super fast hands here. Great stick work to get the better of his opposite number. Have a look at this. Tucks it back under the body, through that gap there, double whammy crunch. Didn't like it, did he? Not surprised. Great bit of skill and no advantage coming from it. Stick challenge there, was a stick block from the Russian number 8, Likov, Alexander Likov. Blown against him there. Gives Iran back the ball with a little over 4 minutes to play in the half. 4 goals on the board though for Iran. Lovely patterns and shapes. Russia will have some work to do at the half-time talk. Outdoors ranked some way back in 19th. Indoors ranked inside the top 3 and on the back foot here, Russia. Fourth, their highest ever finish in the tournament. That was in Poznan 4 years ago, and there's a chance. Penalty corner, bobbled up off an Iranian stick, and therefore dangerous inside the circle. Russia will have their second penalty corner of the game. Now, this is an important moment of the game. Russia can take this momentum into half-time if they score here. Could easily level up and make it 4-4 going in at the break. Still plenty of time left on the clock. It's Volkov who is at the top of the circle. Kostarev next to him to stick stop. And alongside him, Likov. Ball comes Volkov's way. It'll slip. And there was a lift on that second phase of play from Alexander Likov. Great save. Have a look at this. Legs together. No way through there, through Mason's alley. Last time Russia played here in Leipzig in the 2003 edition of the Indoor Hockey World Cup, they finished a disappointing 9th. They've come up through the ranks since then. European Indoor Nations champions for the first time in 2008. As we said, struggling here against Iran, who've really been the surprise package, much like Austria this morning when they beat Poland by 5-1. Many people expecting Austria to go down against Poland. A timeout has been called, and there'll be just over 2 minutes left to play when we resume. 1 minute timeout then. Current score, Russia 2, Iran 4.
Эти игроки должны увести своих. Они в тройке сидят, вот так они сидят. Они вообще по колхозу. И они, если он сюда выйдет, он за спину оставляет вдоль ворот прострел от дальнего паса. Вот вдоль ворот. А вот этот будет бросать. Если этого уйдет вот сюда, вот он, то тогда прямого пройдет.
Let's look at some of the Russian fans there. Hopefully it's not keeping you up. Those youngsters saw a goal frenzy in Germany's game just before this, an 11-2 victory to the Germans. And we have 2 minutes left to play in the first half in this final quarter-final between Russia and Iran. Iran 4-2 up as we go into the half. And you can see here Russia have taken off their goalkeeper. Means they've got an extra outfield player now. Again, susceptible to the counter-attack. That's what that means, and Iran will look to press that advantage now. But remember, as far as outfield players go, Russia outgunning Iran with that extra man. Can they find a way through? No, that was an important cut-out ball from Mokrusov. Crossfield pass from Larikov. Here he is again with the goalkeeping duties. Means he can use his feet inside the circle if he needs to save any shots. And his body, for that matter. Physical out there, goes onto the foot. Well earned by Karulin, Marat Karulin. Has earned Russia their third penalty corner. None from two so far, though, for Russia. Zirkov and Proskuryakov on the score sheet for Russia. Who's going to step up to the plate this time? Well, several options. Looks like Proskuryakov is readying himself, the number 12. Slip from the head of the D or straight strike? Let's find out. It's a straight flick this time. It's charged down again by the goalkeeper and spins off back behind the baseline. Every time the keeper, Sasan Hatami-Najad, makes a save, he's off the ground leaping for joy. He liked that one too. Final few seconds of this half. Iran thought they were going to make it 5 there. Counter-attack chance for Russia. Can they finish the half strong? Great tackle. Step forward and into it from Mokrusov. There then the hooter for half-time. 6 goals in the first half. Been played at electric pace. And the final quarter-final looks like this at half-time. It's Russia 2, Iran 4. So it was Russia that started the fastest of the two sides. But Iran just went through a really nice purple patch, a lovely spell where they scored all 4 of their goals, taking control of this game, leaving Russia, the world number 3, with it all to do. There's confirmation of the scorers, Zherkov and Proskuryakov for Russia, Aroui, Poursaid, Berenfand and Ashnashari for Iran. I'll look back too then at some of the highlights. There's where it all started for Russia with that opening goal for Zherkov. And this lovely 1-2 as well to set up Proskuryakov's second goal for Russia. There we go. Then Iran turned it up, they turned it on. There's 2 of their goals in quick succession. No mistake with that one there either. And that's when they've looked dangerous, when they've got in around the back. And 4-2 they lead at half-time. So a 5-minute interval. And then we'll be back with all the second half action. We'll leave the coaches to do their thing.
بیاین بالا اینا نمیان ولی با توپی که میاد این وسط یا یکیتون میاد بالا توپ راحت باز رد میشه فقط باید توپای بلند پدرشون در بیارید و یه چیزی بهت بگم وقتی تو منطقه دی اومدید جای خالی خیلی زیاد دارن اصلا گله گشادن خیلی جا فقط همدیگه اگه ببینی کار تمومه تو خط دفاعی به هیچ عنوان اجازه بازی سازی این جلو بهشون ندید وقتی اومد نزدیک پرس
Wir machen jetzt den Fortschritt und das Ganze hier nach dem Spiel, also der Pause. Wir kommen auf für euch und wir gehen schauen, wie ihr halt Finale spielt. Viele, die vielleicht auch bei den Weltmeisterschaften zunächst mal dabei sind, das ist die 4. Eishockey- und Weltmeisterschaft. Deutschland hat halt keine. Jedes Mal die Titel. Und bei den Frauen vor 3 Weltmeisterschaften aus 2 einmal haben die Niederländer gewonnen, also Deutschland als Favorit in der Theorie für die Chance und in der Praxis sozusagen große Budget. Morgen ist schon 38 plus in der großen Arena und 48 in der kleinen Arena aus die Finalsfrage morgen Nachmittag. Wenn Sie up-to-date bleiben wollen, dann können Sie das per Facebook, per Twitter, per Instagram oder YouTube-Kanal, da kann man sich Und auch zwei Zuschauer. Und auch verstanden, 2 Halbzeiten, dann kann Denken auch von unserem Hockey gegen die Scheibe. Und dann kriegen wir nochmal einen großen Applaus. Die Teams aus Russland und dem Iran. 2-4. Letztes Viertelfinale für heute bei den Jungs.
Welcome back to the 4th and final quarter-final here at the Indoor Hockey World Cup in Leipzig. It features Russia versus Iran, and Iran lead here at half-time by 4-2. Russia there in the red strip away to our right-hand side here from the commentary box. There a look at the fans that have enjoyed an 11-2 victory for the host nation and defending champions, Germany. It'll be Iran to get us underway. Playing in that all-white strip from left to right. 20 minutes left to go in the quarter-final stages of this tournament then, and it's Russia 2, Iran 4. What about that for a start. How quick was that? That was within the first 7 seconds of the second half. Iran extend their lead. It is now Russia 2, Iran 5. What a goal. Now Russia were not expecting that. Abbas Aroui getting another goal there. It's his second goal of this game against Russia. Got things started actually for Iran with the first goal. For Saeed, Birenfand and Asnashari also on the score sheet for Iran. Russia, well, that's knocked the wind out of them. What's their response? Fantastic start to the half for Iran. Let's have another look at it. It's a cheeky little deflection goal here. Straight from the pushback. Route one ball. Ting. Don't come much easier than that. Well, Russia continuing to play without a goalkeeper. Good save. Outstretched to the left. The acrobatics from Atami Najad. Cover tackle from Volkov. Forward now from Likov. In front of goal. Good save again from the keeper who was outstretched. It bounced back off the keeper into the body of Spichkovsky. And another good save for Atami Najad. Only 2 minutes gone in this second half, and Iran are giving themselves a bit of breathing space. Russia trying to get back into it. That was a fairly lame effort to get the ball back and then just crunched off and lifted off the ground as well, which is why the umpire has penalised Iran here. There's a look at that acrobatic save to the left of Atami Najad. There was the follow-up save. Could have easily gone under the goalkeeper there. The keeper did well to get down low to it moments ago, just conceding. Berluli lifting the ball inside the circle, and now Russia have their fourth penalty corner of the game. It's the first of the second half, and they really need to score this. Volkov from the top of the D then. Early break from the goalkeeper, and that releases Birenfand up to the halfway line. So just 3 defenders and the goalkeeper left for that early break. Straight flick and goal. There's one back from Dmitry Volkov. Russia back in the mix. It's Russia 3, Iran 5. Relatively straightforward flick in the end from Russia. Route 1 producing the goods. It's a nice start to the second half. 2 goals already in it inside the first 4 minutes. There's another one of those Route 1 balls. It was something similar to that saw the deflection of Abbas Aroui to give Iran that 5-2 lead. Russia have just drawn one back to make it 5-3. And there are still 16 minutes left to play. Good final encounter this in our quarter-final stages of the tournament. Both the men's and the women's semi-finals to look forward to on Super Saturday. Just gone 2 o'clock local time here. There's another Route 1 ball. Needed more of a deflection, put too much stick behind it, unfortunately. And almost stopped it too cleanly. Marat Kararulin, who already has 6 goals in the tournament, could have easily made it 7. Mokrusov. Now he comes through Larikov. And here is Larikov again. Mokrusov. Larikov. Almost an interception there. Did come up in the end off the stick of Larikov, and Iran will have the ball. Good use of those right boards. Very strong open hand tackle that. gone across the baseline, so it'll be a Iran ball. Let's have a look at the latest chance for Russia. Opting to go high. Comfortable height, as always, for the keeper. He's a tall chap, is Atami Najad. Certainly fills the goal. Russia throwing everything forward, though, now. Got that extra outfielder. Poor control, but somehow manages to salvage that, Zirkov. There's another little lift there. It'll be another penalty corner, and it's the 5th of the game for Russia. They've got to start converting these chances. Iran just protesting. They think that ball was lifted in, but the umpire's not going to change his mind here. They can talk all they like. Got that 40 seconds to get into the goal. Proskuryakov then from the top of the D for Russia. Slip flick and saved off the line. Again, it was the captain, Masoud Bahululi, making the save. He put his body on the line in the first half, took one square in the side of the head. Oh, unlucky. There was the captain again. No need for that. Oh! Well, it didn't need the dramatics at the end to highlight the point. Going down like he'd been shot by a sniper there in the crowd. He gets a green card, and for the push, a green card too. So green cards all round. A comedy of errors here, really. There really wasn't any need for the shove in the back there, but then watch this dive. Oh, down he goes. Yeah, not too much diving in the sport of hockey. Watch that a few more times. 13 minutes left to play. Russia 3, Iran 5. Both players sent to the sin bin for that last challenge. Well, challenge and a dive. Zirkov and Bahululi both in the sin bin just for a minute. So we've got a little 4-on-4 at the moment. At the moment, Russia were down to 3 for a moment there. Keeper's all the way out. No foul there, says the umpire. Again, the keeper's right kicker was a bit of a problem in the first half. Lost his strap underneath the shoe. And again, having a few problems with that. Might need a new set of kickers from his sponsors. What do you think? Iran, of course, who are ranked 10th in the world. Their best ever finish was 9th 4 years ago in Poznan. They beat Russia on that occasion. Well, have your say on this game, whether it be about the action that we're seeing, the goals, even the diving incident we saw a moment ago. Great save from Atami Najad. Russia still with possession. You can hashtag all your comments as well, IWC 2015 or hashtag FI Hockey. Get in touch, let us know what you think of the tournament. We're down to the key stage. Saturday and Sunday to go. Semi-finals this afternoon. Shot into the side netting from Iran. It was a good effort from Berenfand, who's already scored 1 goal today in this game against Russia. Got Iran's 3rd goal. 10 in total in the tournament now. Could have easily been 11 there. Oh, first time slap. And that's hit the body, I think, of Bahululi, who is absolutely everywhere today. He got hit on the side there, I think, at full stretch, but has conceded another penalty corner. And as far as they go, 6 now for Russia, none in the game for Iran. Russia have to start converting these chances. Volkov steps up. He's the man at the top of the D. The slip to the left is Likov. Need a good clean injection here. There's a look from behind the goal. Early break again from Hatziminejad. Volkov for Russia with the flick. And Najad was quick to react to that one. So despite that early break and having to release one of his teammates from defence, was able to make up for it. There's a deflected ball up, this time from Larikov. There's that save once again too. On both sides back up to full strength. Russia still electing to play without a goalkeeper at this stage. It's Kostarev at the back there, who's got the yellow jersey on, who has the kicking back duties. Loads of space here, little open goal, and it needed to be played first time. Good awareness from Ashnashwari. Mohamed Ashnashwari coming close. Played it first time off the boards. Changing personnel for Russia. Some fresh legs on the pitch. Can they get their goal? We're into the final 10 minutes now of this final quarter-final, and Russia need to do something about it pretty early on with the remaining time. 5-3 the scoreline. Well cut out by Mokrusov. Good tackle too. Time from Ashnashwari. And again, we're going to see a yellow card now, this time issued. It looks like Zurkov is going to the sin bin, so at least a 2-minute suspension for him. They're going to bring the goalkeeper back on, I would have expected. We've got a timeout in the meantime, all going off there. So Russia down a player. 1-minute timeout called with 9 minutes 15 seconds left on the clock. It's Russia 3, Iran 5.
Миша, ты как в центр? Миша в центр, Лара! Как ты же? Вот эти места. Вот эти места, ребята. Вот, если что, я ему додам.
Russia taking every second of their time out there. Drianitsin, the goalkeeper, is back on. Remember, Russia going down a player. They've got a 2-minute suspension for Zurkov. That means they're down to 3 outfield players plus the goalkeeper. And, well, what a time for Iran to try and push home that advantage. They too have substituted their goalkeeper and now have 5 outfield players against Russia's 3. It's a super power play, this one. Surely that space is going to open up soon, and a wasted opportunity. Why did he play the first time pass there? There was no control on it from Berenfand. Not the right time to play that play. Strong tackle along the boards. Was low, was flat from Mokrusov. Restart through Larikov. Do well just to hold the ball here for a few more seconds, Russia. (5-3) they trail. On the back foot here again. Iran playing from left to right, attacking this goal towards the right-hand side. Drianitsin in goal for Russia. No harm done. Great lead run. Well, this is fine for Russia because they can just take a few more seconds off the clock here, get back up to full strength, and then try and take advantage. They really need to find their A game, actually, Russia, in the final 7.5 minutes of this game. Iran have brought their keeper back on. So Najad picks up where he left off. Some great saves in the game for him today. And soon Russia will be back up to full strength as well. Can they nip one back just before that little shove in the back on Ashnashwari? Scorer of Iran's 4th goal today. Abbasaroui went on to add a 5th for Iran. That was right on the buzzer, wasn't it? They had that pushback at the beginning of the second half And within the first 5 or 6 seconds, Iran getting another goal on the score sheet. So again, Russia have now taken off their goalkeeper. 5 outfield players against Iran's 4. Almost an interception there too from Spichkovsky. 2-on-2 at the back. Thinks about sliding that one in, did Ashnaswari. Great stick skills. Dipped the shoulder, looked like he was going one way, feinted and went the other. Yeah, there's definite signs of backing in there from the Russian defender. They'll bring it 3 meters out again, Iran. And they'll try their luck one more time down this right-hand board. Still no outcome. Kostarev at the back with the restart in the yellow jersey. Here he is on this near left-hand touchline. Will they work the boards again? Yes, they do. Didn't get quite as much as bounce as he was hoping for off that board, and Nikitin was the target. 5.5 minutes left to play in Leipzig. At the moment, Iran going through to their first ever semi-final. Russia here in the quarter-final. Penalty corner. A 7th of the game now for Russia. And they had that one-on-one chance there. There was a foot inside the D. And really it is now or never for the Russians. They have to score this. Just thought there that they'd be back in the game. It was Zirkov with the chance. And now from the head of D, Volkov once again, alongside him, Likov. They just interchange and swap places. Spichkovsky as well here. Russia throwing everything forward. Which way is it going to go? Straight to the head of the D, a little slip, and there's a flick, and there's the goal. Came back Spichkovsky's way. And Russia finally get their 4th. It's Russia 4, Iran 5. Game on, just under 4 minutes 30 seconds left to play. A place in the semi-finals up for grabs. Penalty corner up the other end this time. Iran now straight up the other end, and their first penalty corner of the game. Here's what Russia did with their last effort, finally scoring after 7 attempts. Finally finding a way through. The keeper wrong-footed, then snuck in near post. Sergei Spichkovsky adding a 4th for Russia. The big tall figure of Berenfand steps up. 10 goals in the tournament so far for him. Comes his way, straight flick and scores! Great response for Iran's 6th goal. There's some breathing space. 2 goals the difference again now. It's Russia 4, Iran 6. And another game that's going to go all the way to the wire. Great tackle. Russia ball. So still the Russians electing to play without a goalkeeper. But Iran sitting very deep, in fact. Not throwing too many numbers forward. Getting good use of the balls. There was some stick contact before that. Good, strong, flat stick tackle came in from Ashnarisha. This could be dangerous. Tipping goal. That could do it. A 7th for Iran. And they could be on their way to the semi-final here. Their first ever semi-final is within touching distance. It's Russia 4, Iran 7. Timeout called. They're almost there, almost across the finish line. Easy goal. Won't score an easier one than that. Ashnashari adds a 7th for Iran. And another timeout called with 2 minutes and 11 left on the clock. Here's a look at some of the other goals from that period. That was the Route 1 goal from the one and only penalty corner Iran have had, converted by Birenfand. And then Ashnashari sliding in at the far post. 3 goals in 2 minutes. That's what Russia need to take this one to a shootout. World number 3 about to make a dramatic exit here, and it's been a real surprise Saturday, hasn't it? With Poland going out this morning, losing to Austria, but there's one back for Russia, and there is enough time to draw level here. Iran will have to be cautious. Russia bouncing back well. That's Russia 5, Iran 7. Watch the far post here. Completely unmarked. Great awareness to tap that one home. And it was Dmitry Nikitin that did just nick in and pinch that 5th goal. Here come Russia again. Momentum certainly in their favour. Still time to get those 2 goals and take it to a shootout. That's really the best they can hope for at this moment in time. Room on the right-hand side. They opt to go left. Back out through the pivotal player. There's a deflection chance. Goes the wrong side of the goal. There'll be a timeout here as well, called by the umpire, just because the goal has just moved there. That frame has come off the line. Iran will have possession from the restart and will need to take up as much time as possible, really. Opting to go long and hit the long ball. Oh, what a goal! There's the icing on the cake. Iran will go through to the semi-final stages of the Indoor Hockey World Cup for the first time ever. There, an 8th goal for them. 1 minute left on the clock. It's Russia 5, Iran 8. Aroe gets his hat-trick. Rather casual goal. The umpires there just conferring and deciding that was indeed a penalty corner offence. So it looks like the final play of this quarter-final is going to be a penalty corner for Russia. It really doesn't matter if this goes in or not. Well, what a day it's turned out to be. Iran making history. The world number 10 going through to the semi-final stages. What about that? They'll face Austria. Little slip flick. Oh, brave to the end. Another penalty corner. That one came up off the foot of Abbas Aroe, the hat-trick hero. Time will bleed off the clock here. Iran have done it. They're celebrating on the bench. They'll play out this penalty corner. They might even just let this one go in. It matters for nothing. Let's see. Russia to make it 6. It matters for nothing, of course. There's the flick, one-on-one with the keeper. Have some of that. Everyone else just stayed out of the way. Look at them celebrate down there. Atami Najad, the goalkeeper, getting the final touch of the game. And Iran make history here at the Indoor Hockey World Cup and make their first ever semi-final. Final score, well, it was an absolute thriller. It's finished Iran 8, Russia 5. Well, that will start to sink in soon, that feeling. They have done it. They will face Austria in the semi-final later today. Those men's semi-finals coming at you from 7 o'clock this evening local time. It's just coming up to 2:30 local time. But later this evening, Iran will face Austria in one of those semi-finals. And then Germany will take part in the second of those games. Germany facing the Netherlands in their semi-final. Well, Russia stunned. And I tell you what, Iran deserved that. The world number 10 outplaying Russia, the world number 3 on the day. And that's what it's all about. And what a moment for them. We'll just let them savour that in front of this German crowd. Who knows? A possible Iran-Germany final could be on the horizon. Look at Iran, quick to get out there and thank the German fans. There's one of their heroes, Hatami Najad, celebrating with his teammates. A dominant performance, a hat-trick for Abbas Aroui. A handful of world-class saves from Hatami Najad as well. And they're lapping up the applause out there in the Arena Leipzig. Tears of joy. Such a special moment for Sasan Hatami Najad. They are in the semi-finals and they will face Austria, who beat Poland earlier today by 5-1. This was the final play. The adrenaline absolutely pumping out there. Gloves off, helmet off. Catch him if you can. Straight to the coach. And there too, the reaction on the bench. Iran make history. Remember their best ever finish, 9th in Poznan in 2011. This is seriously going to improve their world ranking. The worst they can finish now is 4th. And they will hope for a medal. Still 2 games to go though. And they'll be conscious and wary of that. As for Russia, well, the best they can do now is 5th. And that would equal their performance in 2007 in Vienna. There is a look at the full-time score and the full-time scorers. 8-5, the final score. Russia knocked out. Iran go through. And more details on our website, www.fih.ch, from all the other games taking place. Iran will be in the quarterfinals and they will face Austria. Final score here at full time. Russia 5, Iran 8.